Hey y'all, good afternoon or night. Look, it's dark outside. I'm fixed to fix supper, and I just thought I'd let y'all fix supper with me, okay? It's just for me. And so I'm going to cook me some grits with shrimp on top, shrimp and grits. So watch, here's what we're going to do. I got my eye on. I'm going to measure, but I don't generally measure, but I'm going to do it just for you, okay? You know I keep my grits over here in a jar, and they're not quick grits, they're just grits. They're not that instant. Don't, for goodness sake, don't buy the instant. All right, here is 1/3 of a cup of grits. There we go, 1/3 of a cup. I'm gonna put it in there. That's all I'm gonna do, 1/3 of a cup per person. Most of the time I just do like a 1/4 of a cup per person. I'm gonna put in 1 cup of water. I'm gonna put it on my eye and get my whisk and stir it around. The secret to good grits is cooking them a long time. So I'm going to put just a scoop of this because I'm going to put a butter salt over it, so I don't want much of salt at all because the butter's got salt in it. All right, so we've got 1/3 cup of grits and 1 cup of water. And we're going to have to put milk in it tonight. I wanted to put half and half, and I bought half and half at the grocery store. And then when I got home, I didn't have it. I don't know if I left it in the buggy. I went back out and looked in the trunk to see if I could find it, and I could not. What I do is I turn my grits on high and let it, I'm going to let it cook in this water till it starts getting too thick, and then I'm going to put some milk in it because I can't find, I cannot find the half and half, okay? I have no idea where it is, not any whatsoever. Get me this dish towel right here. Y'all look at my pretty shirt that I've got. It's flannel. A follower gave it to me. And let me show you something else that came today. You give this a stir. This came today. Look at that, how pretty. A quilt. A lot of work went in that, didn't it? And here's the back side. I'll have to cover up with this tonight. Y'all, grits stick easy, so I'm just trying to warn you. I'm trying to forewarn you. Forewarn you. All right, I'm going to get some butter, and I'm going to take a half a stick of this butter right here. And put it in this little saucepan over here. Turn that on. Put that in there. All right, they're beginning to thicken up. Now, the restaurants in Alabama, you can go to about just any restaurant you want that sells, that does seafood and steaks, and you can get shrimp and grits. You can get it. Now, if you don't cook them long enough, they're not going to be tender, so don't rush it. All right, now then, I want to show you something. I'm going to show you something so you'll know what I'm talking about when you're cooking grits. All right, you see how they thickened up already? Look. But that does not mean that they're done. So that's why I cook them in water for just a little bit. Now I'm going to put milk in it. So they'll be good and creamy. Uh-oh, I didn't measure it. I'm sorry, but you saw I didn't put in much. All right, I'm going to let that cook, and it'll cook down. But we got to cook these grits. All right, now this butter's melted. This is going to be our butter sauce to go over the grits. And these shrimp right here, they are already cooked. They came in a package in the frozen department, and they're already cooked. So all we're going to do when we get our butter sauce made is just get these hot in there, and they're going to be ready. Okay. This is going good. Okay. It's got to cook another 10 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'll be right back in 10 minutes. It has not been 10 minutes, but it's thickening up. So I need to put a little more milk. Probably 2 or 3 tablespoons, okay? Just want you to see that. In case you got to say, well, Brenda, you must have put some more milk in there. Well, I did. I did, darling. Okay, our grits are really done. So I've turned them on the lowest setting right there. All right, now look, here's how they need to look. Like that, okay? See how much that half a cup made? My goodness, it makes a lot. It makes a lot. So I'm just going to kind of pull this kind of halfway off that eye where we can work on our butter salts. All right, let me give you a spatula. All right, here's what we're going to do in our butter salts, okay? Let me put you over here, right here. You can do this with flour, plain flour, or you can do it with cornstarch. I'm going to use cornstarch tonight to do mine. All right, I got that half a stick of butter in there, okay? Now, I'm going to put a little cornstarch. I think I'll put 2 teaspoons in a measuring cup. I changed my mind. I'm putting 3. Put 3 teaspoons in a measuring cup. Okay. Now I'm going to gently pour in just a little bit of milk. Just a little bit to get it mixed up. Okay. Let's see how creamy it is. You want to mix it up with your milk in here. All right, now I'm going to put some more milk in it. I think I'll put about a half a cup. If this is not enough, well, that's more than half a cup. It's 3/4 a cup. If this is not enough butter salts, then I'll put some more, cornstarch and milk together. You can't just put cornstarch directly in there if there's liquid in it. Now, I could have put it in there otherwise. All right, I'm going to put this over here. And y'all come over here close where you can see. We've got our grits done. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. You know, butter's got salt in it. Well, some butter doesn't, but I had that butter that I used tonight was the salted kind. Anyway, tomorrow I am supposed to go to do a line dancing program with my line dancing team. I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic powder in it. If you've got some fresh garlic, which I don't have, it's better to just saute that in your butter. So I'm going to put a little garlic in there. Just to give it a nice little flavor. And we were going to wear red shirts and black jeans. Well, I didn't have any black jeans. So I had to go to a thrift shop today and find me some. All right, it's already thick. Do you see that? You see that good butter and milk mixed together? That looks a little bit on the thick side of me because we want to cook that corn just a little. So let me add a little more milk. You'll have to just judge this, y'all. Good old butter salts. I'm going to taste it before I put my shrimp in. Because once you put your shrimp in, they don't stay in but just a little bit, about 3 minutes or less. That's good. That's good. I don't think it, let me see if it needs a little bit more salt in this. Let me just check it. I think it does need a little. What did I do with my salt? Here it is. Just put a little bit in there. Sometimes a little dash of hot sauce is good in there. All right, that's all you do to make butter sauce. It's done. So our grits are done. I'm going to get those out and put on a plate. My plate is so cold. Let me sit it on top of my grits for a second. Let's put our shrimp in now. I'm not using all these shrimp because it's just me, and I know I can't eat all this. I'll just put 2 good handfuls in there. I'll eat the other with some hot salts or something. I mean some cocktail sauce or something like that. Okay? Put this back on your eye. Stir it around and make sure your shrimp get hot in there. But y'all, grits at night, they're so good with pork chops. They're good with fried chicken. They're good with a lot of things, and there's really nothing to it. The secret to making good grits is cooking them a long time. You can do them all in water. You don't have to use milk, but it's creamier when you do use milk. And if I were just making grits to go with pork chops or chicken or something like that, I would put butter in them, probably a half a stick in what I did. Okay. All right, that's enough. You just want to get these hot. If your shrimp have not been cooked and you're putting them in raw, then you'll want to cook it a little longer than this, but not a whole long time. Not a whole long time. Okay, let's get our grits out. My plate's good and warm. I set it on top of my pot. I don't like to put food, good hot food, on a cold plate. It's just not good, y'all. All right, there's our grits. Let me get you over here. We're having, boy, y'all sure, I've been moving you around a lot tonight, haven't I? It's not fun to clean out a grits boiler, I can tell you. Not at all. But I tried to get them undone. All right, those grits that we did, we just used a third of a cup. And look what a big serving. So if you've got 6 people, just do 6/3 of a cup. And that's a plenty. That's a plenty. All right, let's put our shrimp on there. And our butter salts. See how pretty that looks. What you say? What you say, y'all? What you say? So here are your shrimp and grits for supper. But you could order this at a fancy restaurant if you want to. Pay about $24 for it. Or you can do it at home. Delish. The grits are tender and so good. Hot. Y'all, make you some of this. It's easy. It's easy. And if you want it really good, don't buy the shrimp that's already done like I did, because that's all I could find. Buy some fresh ones. Down there close to Mobile and Apalachicola and all down in there, they have fresh shrimp. And they're so good. But anyway, love y'all. Have a great day. And thank you for my quilt and my shirt. It's been so warm today. Just felt good. My flannel shirt. Bye, y'all. Talk to you later. Have a good night's sleep. Hope your little toes feel so good under the sheets tonight. What you say? It's going to be good. That's what. Bye-bye.